What's going on, everybody? Well, that was Brandy Hillgrass. She is fishing the American Angler Tournament this past Sunday, and she had a Sunday for the ages. She was out there fishing. She hooked into a 30-inch striper, and while reeling it in, a gear in her reel broke, so she started hand lining the fish after that, and before she could get it out of the wash, her line snapped. So then you saw she had to run down and grab the fish by hand. Thankfully, she was able to grab it and pull it out of the surf. And that 30-inch striper got her first place in the American Angler Surf Classic this past Sunday.
Tell you what, good thing she got that on video, because it's one of those fishing stories that you're like, yeah, no, that didn't happen. But yeah, here it is for the world to see.
Sure, you wrangled a striper with your hands. I'm sure you did, right? But congratulations to Brandy. That's awesome. Her 30-inch striper was her personal best as well. So she had just an awesome day, personal best, won the tournament, and also had a story for the ages.
Great story to go with it.
Awesome job. And Brandy will have to pitch in to try to get you a new reel and some new line, I guess. But listen, we want to welcome everybody back to the report. This is our May 11th fishing report for the Jersey Shore.
Guys, don't forget about our Fluke Contest going on for the month of May. We got a great prize going out. A Daba custom lure, 3-inch baby shad, pink shine baby shad from Bougie Baits, a SNS bucktail, Jersey Boys sticker. Are we doing a...
Yeah, you can pick something from our store.
Yeah, something from our store also.
And listen, this is the SNS. This is the pink rattle and swing, John Skinner rattle and swing. So if you guys don't have one of these, you'll see coming up later in the report that you might want one. You might just want to get one.
Also, our last contest for April, largest striper, we need Matt to reach out to us so he can claim his prize. Haven't heard from Matt yet. Yep. So reach out to us, get your prize. Otherwise, it's going to
John B.
John B, who second place, but it was a tie for first. So
that's right. It wasn't too bad second.
Yeah. So let's dive into this report. So I've got Carl Chen, Bayside Dave, Greg and Brian went out in the Great Bay for Fluke. They landed 5 keepers. They were using bucktails and gulp. Carl said that white was the color for the day, but Dave is the one who caught the biggest fluke at 23.5. He was using bluefish strip. And for just a moment, Dave was in the lead for our contest, but man, it did not last long. We thought he was going to hold it for at least a week, but
I was going to say, in all reality, I thought, that's 23.5. Yeah, that's nice. That'd be first for a little bit.
Yeah, no. Did not. Sorry, not Dave. Even for a minute.
Sorry, Dave.
Rebecca Schaefer was out with her husband, Greg, and a good friend, Mark. They were in the Great Bay in the clam stakes off of Big Creek. They were using pink shine gulp and live minnows. They said both worked well. They landed two over, one at 21 and one at 19, and 3 slot fish. Sounds like they had a good day on the water. And Dave Fazio was out in Barnegat Bay. He said the bite is hot right now. Fishing shallow waters with the jig and gulp. He tripled up not once, but twice this week. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, not a bad day there. Not a bad day.
Twice. I'd take it. John Grady, he was in the Great Bay at the Sticks. He was fishing the incoming tide. Great Bay. That is just a hot spot.
And it just continues. I mean, I'm looking at my report. I'm looking at your report.
It keeps going.
I know. It's like, guys, listen. Stop fishing the Great Bay. Okay, that's where we fish, right?
Yeah.
Leave some fish for us.
Yeah, they can keep fishing, but just leave us some fish.
Yeah, just throw them back. Just throw them back. Yeah. Who needs to take it home with you?
Oh man. Well, he was fishing the incoming tide again at the Sticks. Caught 3, 2 being keepers, one at 17.5, the other at 21. He was using a 1/4 ounce bucktail in about 6 to 9 feet of water. Ted Hines in the Great Bay with Val and Reel and Reed went out Saturday, landed 5 nice fluke. They were back at it again on Sunday with Matt. This time they went to the Rex and pulled in a nice drum. And Kathleen was also in the Great Bay when she pulled in this monster fluke, 26-inch, 6-pound doormat. That's a really nice fish.
Big fish.
And if you notice, I told you the size, so that means there's another fish coming. At some point, they get bigger. She was using pink bucktail with squid strips. Tyler Harkins, he landed this nice 40-inch striper on Monday in Brigantine, caught on a riptide rodder just after low tide. This is a new personal best for Tyler, so congratulations. That's pretty awesome. Land a personal best. And Lewis Guzman, he was surf fishing Sea Isle in the morning during the incoming tide when he was able to catch 2 nice stripers, one at 27.5, the other at 37.5. And finally, I have Daniel Massmini with the Manic Angler fishing team, was fishing with plugs in the Absecon Inlet when he pulled in this nice 37-inch striper. So
All right, man, good deal.
Yeah.
All right, I got Jason Zambadine who's fishing. Guess where? The Great Bay next to the sticks behind the stink house, and he was able to land this nice 20-inch keeper. He was using a red Spro bucktail. Then we have Andrew Holla, who was able to get out in the water with his dad. They were fishing the back bays of Brigantine. They were each able to land a keeper. I can get it out there. Andrews was 19 and a half, and his dad was 18 and 3/4. They were using 1 ounce bucktails, gulp, and bluefish strips. Then I have Benjamin Bard, who's fishing the bay in the Stone Harbor area on his kayak. When he was able to pick up a 18 and a quarter inch fluke. He said he picked it up early, then he got very slow after that. He caught it on a bucktail tipped with a 5-inch Fish Bites Club curly tail grub. Let me repeat that for you one more time. Repeat that for you one more time. It was tipped with a 5-inch Fish Bites Club curly tail grub. And no, we're not putting a link in the description below. You can go find that yourself. Then I have John Mee, who landed this beautiful 24-inch fluke while fishing near the clam stakes in the Great Bay. He was using a 3/4 ounce Spro bucktail with a 5-inch white Berkeley gulp during the outgoing tide. And listen, we are the New Jersey Fishing Report, right? We're no longer the Great Bay Fishing Report. So we're collecting reports from all of them, the Jersey Shore. And the Great Bay just seems to be
it was hot.
The place to be
Tell
right
you what,
now.
With this report, it's gonna be a lot of boat traffic.
I know, we're just gonna make it worse. Then we have our current leader, which I'm not allowed to let you know the size under our new current rules unless he is beaten by a bigger fish. Jimmy Yost was fishing behind Sea Isle City when he landed this monster. He was sorry. Well, we can tell you it's bigger than 26 inches. That's the only thing we can tell you. It's bigger than 26 inches. And Jimmy, I don't know if you're going to be beat this month. He was using a 5-inch pink shine gulp with a pink swing bucktail. Just an absolute monster. That was behind Sea Isle City. I mean, when I was sent to me, I was like,
yeah, that's crazy.
What? I mean, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was caught in the bay. That's a fish you catch offshore somewhere. And hey, we're still looking for some stripers in the bay. Jerry's letting us know that they're all still out there. Jerry went down to the Great Bay Marina, and as you can see from the picture, he's got some great neighbors. He picked up an umbrella rig from the Mullig River close to the Bass River. He went down to the Mullig River close to the Bass River and picked up a 34-inch and a 29.5-inch in a matter of 5 minutes.
Wow.
So not a bad way to spend 5 minutes right there. Heading over to Brigantine, we have Jose Lopez, who caught his personal best. We have a lot of personal bests this week. He was with his 43-inch striper. He was fishing the Saab banks from midnight to 4 a.m. He said the SP Minnow laser shiner did the job all night. They caught 7 stripers and 1 bluefish, and we're happy to see the improvement of Mr. Martinez behind the camera. So it's nice to see Jose's
he didn't cut his head off this week.
Yeah, you can actually see his head now. So that's a great job, Mr. Martinez. Then we have Zach Davis. And Zach, I want to apologize that we're not doing our largest striper contest for the month of May because I'm sure you would have won it with this absolute giant 51-inch striper. He caught this fish while fishing all day during a rainstorm on the Delaware River. He was using bloodworms, and this isn't the only giant he has. He's been having a season that's going to rival Mark Gilch. He's also had multiple fish over 40 inches. So for all you guys looking for stripers, they're still out there. And then we're going to end this report with none other than Mark Gilch, who is still waiting for his surgery. So to kill some time, he does what he does best, and he goes and catches giant fish. He went to the canyons on the head boat Cape May Lady and landed this beautiful 35-inch golden tilefish. I mean, that's just a really beautiful looking fish. To be honest with you, I didn't realize we had fish that gorgeous around here. So awesome job there, Mark. And listen, for everybody, continue to send in your reports. Listen, the contest to me seems like it's over, but listen, keep trying.
There's bigger fish out there.
Keep trying. Go find a bigger fluke and get it into us. And
make sure you send it to us.
Yes. And good luck, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Good luck, guys.